Hi guys and Assalamualaikum. I am NURAINA WAFA'A BINTI ZAKARIAH and I'm here with my group to talk about something pretty cool, one of KL's smartest infrastructure project that we call it Smart Tunnel. Yeah, smart as in strong water management and road tunnel. So KL's been dealing with floods for a long time, right? With how fast the city's growing and all the rain we get, it's been a major issue. That's where this tunnel comes in. It's a dual-purpose tunnel, helps with flood control and traffic. This thing's huge, almost 10 kilometers long. It was completed back in 2007, built by Gamuda and MMC and under the supervision of the Department of Irrigation and Drainage, plus the Malaysian Highway Authority. The whole project cost around 1.9 billion. Its main job to control floods, especially in the city centre. Whenever heavy rain hits, water from Sungai Kelang and Sungai Krayong gets diverted into the tunnel to avoid flash flood. And when there's no rain, it's doubled as a road. Drivers can use it to skip the usual traffic jams around Jalan Sungai Besi. Pretty clever, huh?
Alright, moving on. My name is Mohammad Feisal bin Mazlan and I'll break down how this massive tunnel was actually built. So the main superstar here is tunnel boring machine, or we call it TBM for short. Think of it like a massive underground robot that eats through the soil and rock while building the tunnel as it goes. It's not just digging blindly. This machine is super precise, made for deep complex jobs like this one in Kuala Lumpur in the heart of KL. Now, here's why using TBM made total sense for smart tunnel construction. KL is a super busy city, right? Lots of buildings, roads and people up on top. So, if they use traditional open cut excavation, it would have caused crazy disruption, like road closures, noise, mess and the whole thing. But with TBMs, most of the work happens underground, quietly, without messing up the surface. They started digging in 2003. As the TBM bored through the earth, they installed precast concrete segments along the tunnel walls as the drill goes towards the extraction point. So what is the benefit of this? This helped the tunnel keep strong integrity and make sure it could handle cars and stormwater. Once the digging was done, they added smart systems like automated flood detection and control to manage when the tunnel switches between traffic and stormwater modes. And because it's a tunnel, they also had to install the ventilation shafts, emergency exits, fire systems, which were built all along the way to keep safe and modern standards for safe use of users. So with TBM, it's a total game changer for modern underground constructions in tight urban environments like Kuala Lumpur.
Hey, what's up guys? My name is Mohammad Feisal bin Mazlan RAHIM, and now let's talk about the stuff that didn't go smoothly, because let's be real, building a tunnel like a smart wasn't easily a walk in the park. Before starting, engineers had to figure out what kind of soil and rock they were dealing with in KL. Turns out, limestone with crazy shape and empty space. Not easy for tunneling, so they had to stabilize the ground using the grouting. Basically, fill out gaps so nothing is collapsed. They also had to deal with all underground cable, pipe and stuff like that. Careful, planning was a must. Now, remember, they were using tunnel boring machine? Well, TBMs work great in stable soil, but they had to make a change on the fly because of the unstable ground. Soft soil mixed with your hard rock, not exactly ideal. And since the tunnel is used for the both flood water and traffic, they had to be super precise with how much water it could handle. That's mean doing a lot of calculation for those of flood diversion, channel and points. Safety was a top priority, so again, emergency exits and a fire system were a must.
Okay, so I am NURAINA NAJWA BINTI Mazlan, and now let's talk tech and how the smart tunnel is actually super eco-friendly. First up is the real-time flood detection system. Sensor plate at Sungai Klang or Ampang detect rising flow rates, and once they cross the threshold, the tunnel automatically shifts through 4 modes. The mode 1 is just a normal daily use, weather's clear, boat decks open, car driving through the light and irregular tunnel. And second mode is the kicks, in when there's a moderate rate. The water start getting diverted through the lower drainage the deck, but the car still use the upper road like a normal. And mode 3, this one happen when the heavy rain hit. At this point, traffic is safely evacuated. The tunnel closes and the storm water flows through both the lowest and part of the upper tunnel. And the last one is the mode 4. This mode is the full emergency mode. If the storm keep going, the entire tunnel become a flood channel, no car allowed. It can hold millions of liters of water. Once the rain stops, they clean and reopen it, usually in a few days. It also uses energy efficient stuff like LED lighting controlled by SCADA system and the smart ventilation to keep the air fresh without wasting the electricity. Even the traffic system is optimized so cars move smoothly, which help cut down on pollution. And the traffic? Totally optimized. They install CCTV, Bluetooth beacon, yes, even connect to the Waze, time radio, and live message board. Everything works together to keep traffic flowing smoothly and reduce carbon emission. So, what do we take from all this? The smart tunnel is more than just a tunnel. It is an amazing combo of engineering and environmental planning. It solves 2 major problems in KL, which is floods and traffic jams. Even though there were challenges and unstable soil, designing a tunnel for 2 users, they pulled it off using TBMs, smart monitoring system, and eco-friendly design. Now, it stands as a model for other cities around the world. And that's it from us. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you learned something cool today about how KL's infrastructure is leveling up smart and sustainably.